how they do it. They go, hey guys, Stephanie here with another banger. Woo, boop, 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 boop. And then it would go like in and out, and there'd be like lights and stuff.
This is, yeah.
Hey guys, took over the channel today. Today we're gonna review the Crusader case by Apevia. Apevia. This case was bought on Amazon for $79.99, or as I like to tell my husband, $70. As you can see, I picked the pink case because it's absolutely adorable. I also saw some inspiration gamer PCs where they had different themes, and I either want to go with a Pokemon theme, maybe Hello Kitty theme, because I am a little obsessed with Hello Kitty. I'm not sure which direction I want to go with yet. So, like with anything purchased on Amazon, if it's not on Prime, not worth our time, because we do not like to wait. So this actually came next day, which was very exciting. And it came very well packaged. No real damage or anything. One disappointing thing. I have a screw loose and it's not in my head. It is on the nice tempered glass here, and it's on the bottom side here. So the front of the case is very interesting with the texture. Feels like if you've ever had anything that was 3D printed. The rest of the sides of the case is this regular glossy finish. Here's the back. Not as exciting, not too much going on over here. And then again, here's that tempered glass side. So we chose this case because it does have good ventilation. So the front does have the mesh as well as the top here. We also have our front panel I/O right here, which is pretty standard. And also our button here for our RGB lights, which will be very important, because how will they know if you're a real gamer unless you got a whole light show going on? So it also looks like there's these random cutouts here. So it looks like that there's probably other models that support these additional cutouts that are here as well. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and look inside the case, but before that, I wanted to go ahead and take note that on the top, there is a magnetic filter on the top for the mesh, and then there's also an additional filter down here for your power supply. So if you have a household like ours, with a partial zoo of 2 cats, 2 dogs, and a 5-year-old, won't get as much hair into your computer, hopefully. All right, so inside of the case, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 RGB fans, so you know I'm serious about gaming. Since it looks like they're branded the same brand as the case, we will see how loud they are once we get going. Are they gonna be silent, or are they gonna be like PlayStation 3 and take off into the sunset? We're not sure how these fans hook up yet, but we'll find out once we take off the back of the case. So the only other thing that we've noticed with this case is one of these things is not like the others. This is missing a friend, and we don't know where it goes. So we will find out what this connects to later on, because it doesn't have a header on it. All right, now we're gonna move to the back of the case, and we're gonna slide this right out there. Nice and easy peasy, and hello! I think we found our friends, to our fans, because it says fan, 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 fan. Now we have our answer of there is no RGB remote, but a Molex connector. So that means there's no speed control at all. It's going to be at full speed all the time. All right, so it looks like we have ample space for things to go through. So we got 3 SSD mounts and ample space for some cable management through these little friends right here. Down in the basement is where our power supply shall go. So you'll notice next to the basement, down yonder, it has the punch-out style covers for the graphics cards. So you'll have to make sure you are where you want your graphics cards to go. All right, so time to make this case a computer. If you've seen this channel before, I guarantee you've seen some of these parts. We're gonna go ahead and reuse some things, but we're gonna go ahead and introduce everything anyway. Okay, so for processor, we're using the Ryzen 5 1600X with a pairing of 16 gigs of memory. And this will all be topped off with the ever delightful GTX 1080. The only new inbox item we'll be using today is the 550 watt gold rated power supply that looks strangely like an octopus. Now that I know what this looks like, it's not as scary as him handing me the tentacle monster, which sounds terrible as it's coming out of my mouth. It smells like a new electronic device. Oh, look at that fun. All right, so we're placing the motherboard in and noticing that we need to move some of these standoffs over here. They are not fitting onto the motherboard for the micro ATX. So we are gonna have to make some adjustments here into the case to make sure that it fits our motherboard here. My old nemesis. Damn it. While getting the power supply in place here, notice that this cage is actually removable. So a lot of times in these cases, they'll be riveted in, so you can't remove them. So this is actually really nice. You can go ahead and just remove it here if you needed additional space. Okay, so getting ready to go ahead and put our graphics card in. So first we're gonna go ahead and make a spot for it with our little punch out guys here. So make sure, again, you know where you wanna go. So since we're gonna be putting our graphics card right in this area right here, we're gonna go ahead and punch out these 2 little friends right here. And then we're just gonna work it back and forth and back and forth until they pop right out. She blows. Okay, so we just finished putting the case together. And one thing to note, there is ample space in the back. Of course, there's plenty of beautiful cable management back here. Trust me. But you'll see over here that there's no bulging or anything. All of our cables are in the back. The back part of the case went on no problem, no bulging, no issues. Plenty of space in the back. And dum ba da dum. So pretty. Wow. So as you can see, plenty of space. Very different from my last build. Plenty of space. I'm very happy with how much space is actually left in here. As I was saying before, I wanted to put some figures or something in here, so I actually could do that right here. So all that we have to do now is test it and see if it works. All right, so let's turn this pretty princess on. Okay, and oh my gosh, how cute is that? Oh my, that is gorgeous. Let me turn it around so you can see how amazing it is. Oh, it is so, I am very happy with these fans, but I am very pleased with the aesthetic. This is amazing. Very pretty. It's so cute. Okay, correction to statement from earlier. This is the power button. This changes the colors. So I think I really dig the first rainbow color, although this is pretty rad too. But I really am quite taken with the rainbow. I mean, what more can I say? Moment of truth. So pretty.
Hey, are you almost done with that testing?
No?
I mean, it shouldn't take this long. What do you...
I
what do you
I haven't even started yet.
Is this The Sims?
You have to go with what you know, man.
That's not... We don't need The Sims to test this.
Well, okay, well, I'm not just doing The Sims, though. It goes Sims, then it goes Vampire the Masquerade, then it goes No One Lives Forever.
These aren't...
Then No One Lives Forever, too.
No, those aren't games that are good for testing out.
Well, no, but I was going to do Borderlands after that.
No, those are all old games. That's not...
But that's what I'm going to play.
Come...
I haven't even built a house yet.
How long have you been in here?
While testing the case, there were no surprises with ventilation, as expected. It stayed nice and cool. These stock fans really impressed me. Despite not having any control over the speed, they have a perfect balance of noise versus airflow, and the noise level is very reasonable. That's going to wrap up our review. Overall, I'm really happy with the case, especially for the price. There was just the two issues, the missing screw and the mystery of the tip of the cable. The case was easy to build in and has ample room for cable management. For $79.99, great price for what you're getting here in this case. The ventilation in this case means that it's not going to overheat in any situation. You do have the 4 fans that come with it that are not loud and look pretty awesome, if I do say so myself. I am a fan of these fans. Overall, I'm really happy with this case. It's really cute. I think the lights are really fun. I'm really excited to have a PC that's just mine. Typically what we do in our household is I have a laptop, my husband has the PC. So now we're gonna have a his and hers PC, so I'm actually really excited about both of us having our own. That's it for this video. I hope that this helped you out if you're thinking about picking up this case. It doesn't just come in pink, so if that's not your thing and that's not how you roll, don't worry, there are other color options out there. And again, $79.99, or if you're me, $70, you know, whatever. So that's gonna do it. Please like, subscribe, do whatever it is the thing to do on the YouTube thing. Bye.